doing, gorgeous?
Well, hungry all the time, and I'm tired and stressed out and moody. Oh, and I'm pregnant with my dead husband's baby. How you doing?
Welcome back. That was a clip from the new movie, The Baby Pact. It's a sequel to The Wedding Pact and picks up the story 3 years later with a dramatic turn of events. Earlier, we spoke to the stars Haylie Duff and Quinton. Check it out. Haylie Duff and Quinton, welcome to DBL.
All right.
Hello.
Now, Haylie, in your movie, The Baby Pact, your character, Elizabeth, moves back to her hometown in Indiana. Now, you recently moved back to your home state of Texas. A lot of people are doing this. Can you tell everybody, like, what made you leave L.A. for the Lone Star State?
Well, you know, Texas is my hometown. It's where, or my home state. It's where I grew up. Half of my family is still here. And our plan was to always come back to Texas, but we thought it would be more like when our girls were going into middle school, and then, you know, the pandemic happened, and we were kind of looking for a little more space, a little more fresh air, and so we just kind of jumped into it. We just did it, and I'm so happy we did. It was very scary. I definitely went kicking and screaming a little bit. I did love so much about Los Angeles and my friends there, but I have found such amazing people here in Texas, and we're very lucky where we ended up here. We're so happy.
Quinton, since November, you've lost 170 pounds. Mazel tov. What inspired your weight loss journey?
My biggest inspiration for this journey was, you know, wanting to continue living, but also being healthy. Still single, no family yet, and I want one. So, but not only do I want a family, I want to be able to healthily, I don't know how to say that. That's probably not a word.
That's a word.
I want to be healthy enough to enjoy, you know, the experience of being a dad and a husband and all of that good stuff.
When we saw your hilarious video on IG of, you know, an outtake from The Baby Pact where Haylie has you cracking up.
Out. Yes.
I'm sorry.
The behind the scenes, everybody knows, is the best. Did you have a hard time keeping it together during these scenes?
Yeah, we did. The Lamaze scenes were hilarious. First of all, that was my first time in a Lamaze class of any sort, you know, not being a dad and anything. But yeah, the breathing techniques, I wasn't prepared for that. You know, I was like, oh my God.
Poor Haylie.
It's hard to keep a straight face.
One of my favorite moments is when Quinton is behind me doing Lamaze, and he's like,
That's so annoying when you're pregnant. I bet you're like, get away from me. The Wedding Pact ended on a happy note, but the sequel takes a dramatic turn. And I just wanted to know, Haylie, what can we expect in this movie that's different from the first?
This movie is definitely very different from the first. You know, the first ends on a really happy high note with her sort of like starting off her new fairy tale life. And the second one picks up with Elizabeth, you know, finding herself in basically the worst situation you can imagine.
No one's gonna give you full custody. Tell that to your lawyer. If you can afford one.
And trying to navigate through that and figure out how to start off on her own, how to start over, where to even begin. And I think one of the storyline so much that's so important with this movie is how it encourages you to realize that you need your family and your friends when things are difficult. I think there's a lot for us to learn from a story like this, and I love that families can watch it together and kids can watch it, and we're so excited that people get to see it now.
That's fantastic. Haylie and Quinton, I cannot wait. Thank you so much for joining us. DBL Nation, be sure to check out The Wedding Pact 2, The Baby Pact. It includes breath dancing. It's available now exclusively on pay-per-view, video on demand, and other major platforms. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so grateful for that. Thanks. We'll be right back. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you.